Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another plan with me for the week of June the 17th through the 23rd, 2024. So it is rather late. It's not anything out of the norm for myself. I am a night owl and I tend to be up late. Although I want to try to change that, I would like to be up doing things that benefits me in the long run, like maybe cleaning or like totally relaxing. So I thought, why not get the video done? I know sometimes when I do videos late, I don't know, I mix up words and I end up starting it over like 8 and 9 times. I only started this video over once though, but I thought I'd get it out the way because I finished it. I just wanted to do a quick update on some things. I did get another bird today, and I did do some very short clips of me when I got him and things of that sort. It was such a fun experience, but when the bird got out before I can even put him in the cage, like he slipped out as I was trying to put him in the cage, and that was fun because I was like literally chasing him all over. So I got that together, and I'll probably do that video, probably do the voiceovers tomorrow for that, but it is super short, so it's not long at all. I did want to mention and give a little update. This is one of the books that I am reading. As I told you all, I do read 2 or 3 books at a time, and that's because I like to switch off according to whatever mood I'm in. I am reading Kennedy Ryan's Before I Let You Go. I started this a while ago. I know I mentioned it before. One of my coworkers let me borrow this book, so that's good because I've been taking a long time to get through it. It also has quite a few pages, more than I'd say what I'm used to, 376. And right now I am on 102, and it's taken me a while to get here. At first, I mean, sometimes when I start a book that I'm not that interested in, I need to get a good flow going, and then I can go with it. I feel like I got a good flow going where I'm anticipating reading it again and what's coming next. So let me know down below if you all read any books, and if so, what's your favorite genre, and if it takes you a while to like get into the books. It's not that I didn't want to read it, I'm just not that enthused over like certain love stories. I like thrillers and things of that sort, memoirs. So this was different for me, and it is pretty good so far. So I've heard so many good things about this as well. So I just want to do like a quick book check-in. Reading is one of my favorite things, and that's also one of the things that I would like to do, like when I'm up late, instead of maybe watching TV, being able to read my Bible or read a book. The only problem with that is sometimes I get very sleepy. Enough rambling. So let's get into this. As you all know, I am in a Penny Gear, the One Subject Notebook. Little update. This is very big. I knew that when I did it. It's not like I didn't know it. This is very big. Very big. And you know, I've been trying. One thing I can say as far as my goals for this month, I have been doing intentional movement, definitely more than I did last month, and I have had financial awareness as well. I could say I kind of doing all three, reflecting through journaling. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the goals that I set for this month. I've been like up to date on the things that I've been logging and putting in. Not doing so well with the meal planning, but I don't know, that's a work in progress. This week I didn't, as you can see, I barely did any planning. this week I have it like all set up. I actually had a chance to really think out and do, I like to do planning for breakfast and dinner just so I kind of know what's going on, especially since my kids are in summer school Monday through Thursday. And I feel like the more prepared I am, the better the results turn out to be. So I am up today with that, which is good. I actually hit this because I've saved $100 so far. Now anything after that is just over, which is always good, but I am good about that. I did recently make a purchase, some of which came off of my Amazon gift card, so I just have to get better when it comes to budgeting and separating what was a gift card and what I used that was overage. So, you know, I am doing somewhat good with that. So I will say that. I did the first week tracking as well as totaling everything up. And this week is the end. So I didn't track or total anything up there, but I am ready, which is good. That's always good. I did check things off. As you can see, I'm not necessarily going day by day on target. I'm going with what I pick and choose that I can do for that day or that week. No pressure. I'm just glad that I'm trying to do something toward like self-care and just trying to address my mental state as well as I would do anything else. So that is going pretty well. This, now that I flipped to it, I totally forgot. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about this. And see, this is where the problem comes in for me at, because tracking is important to me. I think that I'm tracking too many different things in too many different places, and I just need to have one. Now, whether this one is sufficient enough, I don't know. I don't know. Especially, I would need to do weekly tracking. As much as I would want to see it in a whole month, I think I would need to do weekly tracking, because I need some things I may change up or not track from week to week. That's just like I haven't been paying attention to, like the no spins as well as my facial compression, and I didn't even add my hair treatment in that either. So yeah, I need to go back and kind of add some things. I don't know. This is bad. I mean, I could catch up because I kind of know some of the things that I did, but I don't really like doing that. So yeah, I just need to get better with that. I'll admit I was doing good at first, somewhat good rather. I need to get back on that. I feel like at this point I got a lot in my setup that at this point in my life I'm not set up for. This video is definitely like a plan and chat, but I think it's good if you're on the fence. And this is what I learned. If you're on the fence about certain things in your planner, it might be a good idea to check in every week with yourself, because I think it'll save the time of not utilizing a planner at all because it's not working, or it gives you that chance to throw in things throughout each week that might help. And that's exactly what I did last month, and it's what I'm doing this month as well. So although I liked everything that was down, it was just too much. The page was too big. I knew it already. I was just trying to get like the feel of the Hobonichi cousin, because I was really thinking about buying it, and I just didn't look at it. I did not look at it at all. And I guess I feel bad about it only because I utilized certain stickers that was good. I mean, some things, the fact that I pre-put in these it helped me in terms of remembering what I needed to do and what I was focusing on. But I think the fact that I wasn't doing the planning that morning of for that day or the night before, it slipped my mind because this just was not that appealing for me to go back in. And I think it was mainly because of the size. So yeah, it was mainly the size. Thursday, I did absolutely nothing. Not saying I didn't do anything in here. I just didn't write anything. I didn't even look in here. I feel real bad because Saturday looked so pretty. It was my favorite spread of the week, and I just didn't do anything. I didn't do anything on Sunday today either. I just need something a lot quicker. Let me know if you've gone through this. I think if you're a planner and you've been doing it on any level, whether you're a beginner or an advanced planner, I think everybody has been through this. The spreads look absolutely gorgeous to me. However, it's not getting it's not giving me what I want, and I don't know. I feel so disappointed because I set this up. This definitely let me know that I don't need a Hobonichi cousin. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I got a lot better with going back real quick. I'm glad I got a little better in thinking about waiting 3 days before deciding on a purchase. The purchases that I made with my card on my Amazon card, and then the rest I paid out of pocket, I waited a month and a half before I actually went ahead and did that. And I think that that's so important, because I would have rashly just bought the cousin and then maybe not been so interested in it after I got in it. So yeah, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Did nothing in it today. Didn't even think to look at it. So this is, I'm doing something a little different this week. So this week, what I am doing is simplifying it to the bare minimum. I am not using any stickers. I only use the to-do stickers, and that's because I had these for so long. So if I had the sticker for so long, I'm just gonna try my best to use it, because I know sometimes they won't stick, especially since these I got from the Dollar Tree, Walmart, and I've had these for so long. I don't even think they make these no more, because it's like the very, very small book. I don't know. I've just been trying to use what I have and focus on using what I have. So even in my even in my journals, I've been going back and trying to just really utilize my stickers in my journals, because I know I'll have that and I'll keep that. I forgot to erase the pencil. I can see it through here. But I did a very basic setup. I am still utilizing the AM and the PM routine, because that's something that I really do want to get to a point where I can just do. I'm still doing the 3 priority things, and then I'm saving this section for any appointments that I might have. And this is just time blocking, or not even time blocking, just a time schedule to see what am I doing with my time, and versus to my review at the end of the week when I do check-ins with myself, okay, hey, I wasn't able to get this done because let me go back and see. I was at work the majority of the time. So that's why I couldn't do it. And I did these again, very, very basic. No color scheme, no rhyme or reason to it. I just used different markers. I have appointments these days, and that's why I just decided to use these stickies with this, and then the don't forget. I used the don't forget from one of these books, which I've had for so long. So I said, why let them just sit there? So this is what I have set up. I'm going to see if I can try to be more intentional with looking at this. However, I still need to be productive. As much as I would like to focus on 3 things just for the day, like 3 main things that I want to do besides my routine, I'm just a list person. I'm a list person at heart. I know you all are probably tired of hearing me say it. I've said it so many times because the truth is just the truth. I've always been a list person, and that's how I've always planned, even when I was younger. That is how I always planned, by list. So I feel like the fact that I've gotten away from that, and it didn't bother me that I rewrote things or I carried things over to the next day. What mattered is, for me, was just out of that whole list that I got some things checked off. So I am going to try my best to utilize this. Tomorrow morning, I will probably fill out all of, and that in fact will probably be one of my tasks, because being able to plan and be efficient at it is important to me. So that may be one task that I have big on here, filling out all of my AM and PM. I do think, and I think I've mentioned this before in previous videos over the month, I need to dumb down a lot of the things that I have to do for myself and really take it step by step. So that is this. Now, with that being said, I did not go out and buy anything, which is good. I just took it all the way back to the basics. And this is $1. It was $1.25. I've had it for a little while, so it's not something that I just bought, but I've had it for a little while, and I'm putting stickers on the outside. I'm just using it. I'm just playing around with it and asking myself, which would I be more efficient in? Which one, and I guess you could call this like the battle of the planners, which one am I going to pick up, if any? If I don't pick either of these up, then I know it's me. It's just my motivation, totally my motivation, and I need to do something else. I'm thinking it is the planner and just being like overwhelmed with the size and getting mixed up with, I don't know. So I am going to see which one I pick up and use more. And you should be able to definitely see, and I should be able to see at the end of the week which one I favored by what I put in. So I did something super basic. These are like little sheets that came with a little tablet. It was like so many of these, and it just said this week I didn't have to think and do anything. The only thing I did was added the dates on the side, June at the top. One is my work schedule side, and one is my just appointments and overall planning for the week. I have a section for my weekly goals because, as I've told you all before, I need that if I have nothing else. That's the reason why you saw this screen sheet right here, because I need my weekly to-do list. So that is there. As you can see, I kept everything super simple. I decided to try not to, I'm gonna write it in on this one, but I'm not gonna write it in on these sheets, and I'm gonna see how well I can track it by reminding myself more so than writing it so many times just to remember. Over here, so this is my routine for AM and PM that I'll be checking off, and on the right side it is just general tasks that involves cleaning that I would put in for the week, and on the other side it's videos that I want to accomplish for this week. And sometimes I have all these great ideas, and when I don't write it down, the weeks pass and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do a video on that. I left a blank piece of paper here, and then I just used the other side. So as you can see, stickers for the weeks, The dates I just did with regular felt marker. And this is all that's on here. Again, this is not replacing my planner in any way. At the end of the week, I will be doing a review on this little project or a challenge that I'm doing. And I just utilized, again, stickers that I've already had. I wanted to go crazy and put all these over everything, but I'm like, no, just take it a couple of days at a time. Tomorrow, I will get up and fill in whatever I want on this sheet. I am not looking to necessarily section things out. Whatever, wherever, whatever that I want to put on, I am just going to do, and I'm gonna let it flow, and hopefully I can see how it is. But I just wanted to share with you all. I know this is pretty lengthy in me talking, but I just want to share with you all. If you feel as if you are the only one that is having struggles like these, you're not. You definitely aren't. I've hit a lot of road bumps in my planning journey, and I think it will always be, because unless you're a type of person that is a creature of habit and just you have to have things a certain way and it stay that way, that's a different situation. But I'm looking to do like what's best and makes me more effective. And if it means that at the end of this challenge and week, it means that I go back into something small like this, super minimize what I'm tracking and what I'm putting in, then so be it. I think the main things I need is just like that weekly spread. I mean, I can do gratitude all in one day, but I mainly need this, the event section, so I know what I'm doing for the month and I could quickly add things in it. A calendar, that's the only thing I didn't put over here because I have it over there. And because this is so foreign to me and I'm not used to planning and anything like this, now that I say it out loud, I forgot that I had, where's it at? I forgot that I even had, where's it at? Oh, I was gonna say, I forgot that I even had a monthly calendar back here, because I mean, I pre-did the dates, which is good, but yeah, I don't like the fact that I'm missing things and don't know where some things are. But hopefully this works. This is less hassle. I can just throw things down. I'm a sloppy writer anyway, and I am having high hopes for this. So let me know down below if you're reading anything, or if you've recently been in a planner slump or confusion as to what's working. Let me know one tip that you can share with me that might work with me figuring out what it is that I need. I feel like these last couple of months have been very bumpy. May, I used something different throughout the whole month because I didn't enjoy rings. Good thing about that is I never have to revisit that again because I know I'll never like rings. And here, this is about as much rings as I can take. And that's because it's a whole notebook, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel a different connection. This paper, it seems pretty thin. As you can see, it's pretty floppy. That's why I already got some bends in here. But hey, it held the felt marker. I'll say that, because it is not like really shading on the back. So that was good. But I'm just going to use it how I want and what makes me comfortable with no pressure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Look out for my bird video that's coming soon. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.